Hi, I am Ayn Bernos. I'm a content creator, entrepreneur, and this is what it's like in a day in my life. The first thing I do every morning is I make sure I meditate and I journal. This is what I do to make sure that the rest of my day is calm and okay, because I need to start with a blank slate. So I usually spend around 5 to 10 minutes just sitting in silence. I know that sounds weird, but I promise it works. After that, I do a quick preparation, put on my activewear, and go straight to my workout of the day. Oftentimes I have this scheduled because I'm a Virgo. So sometimes I do like my chest day, a little cardio. After about an hour or two, I proceed to what comes next. It's finally time for me to take a shower and then head over to my full skincare. I finally get to use my favorite, the DNA Repair Elixir, and then of course I finish it off with my favorite sunblock, which is absolutely important if I want to stay protected and protect my skin. After that, it's time for me to check my emails and check in with my team so that I make sure everything is in order for our production and our operations. I want to make sure that our parcels get out by the end of the day, and it's just one way for me to make sure that everything is going on well, even though I'm not at the office. Before lunch, I usually schedule my meetings and my calls. For example, on Wednesdays, I would have my call with Riza, who is my co-host for the Camp Confidence podcast. We have it every week, and it's just such an awesome way to start my day. I will usually have lunch with my family or whoever's at home. And if I'm alone, I will usually use that time to watch a YouTube video, somebody I love, I don't know. It's just my alone time. And then when I'm done with that, it's time for me to take the drive all the way to Fairview. Once I get to our office in Fairview, then it's time for me to focus on production, printing, and everything. We're a very, very small team, so between the two of us, me and my assistant, we do everything from cutting to printing to packaging, all of that in our little studio. After that, we make sure that all of our parcels are ready to go. Either I'll drop it off or we'll have somebody pick it up for shipping. I run a merch brand called Morena the Label, and it's a brand that celebrates brown skin and challenges colorism in the Philippines. We have a very tight-knit community on social media, and so most of our customers are actually people who follow us there. So oftentimes my day would also include writing personal notes. Some of them would gift these shirts to their friends who are proud Morenas as well. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love about working at that studio. If I have extra time, I would usually spend the rest of the evening at a co-working spot where I can just edit videos for YouTube. I'm a YouTuber as well. I know I do a lot of things. Or sometimes I'll edit the podcast, or sometimes I'll use that time to create content for Morena the Label on social. Essentially, my evenings are for everything creative. At around 8 or 9 p.m., it's finally time for me to head home. Hopefully by that time, I can leave everything at the office or at the co-working space, and I don't need to bring home work with me. So then I can spend time just to hang out with my family or hang out with my dog Truffle, who's the cutest, and then I can have dinner. And then I'll have my evening ritual, which involves either reading a book, watching, I don't know, Netflix, and then I can do journaling. Again, I know it's kind of obsessive, but that's just how I do it. And then of course, my skincare routine. After that, maybe I'll prepare my to-do list for the next day so I can set myself up for success. And that's what it's like in a day in my life.